Hey, Alan.
Hey Mike, how you doing?
Good. You don't look like you're at home.
Here in Cebu.
Ah, well, I just saw something recently about Cebu being one of the best places in the world to go scuba diving.
Well, it's one of the better ones, yeah, for sure. We had some good diving last week.
Oh, I haven't had a chance to catch up on you on WhatsApp yet. Like,
Yeah, I sent a little video, but didn't have much of the underwater, but it's fun video.
oh, cool. Okay, I'll watch it when I should have a chance pretty soon.
So anyways, noontime here, so I thought I'd just pop into your session and see what's going on.
So is it Tuesday noontime?
Tuesday, noontime at Tuesday, yeah.
Okay.
Timing's okay. Lunchtime here.
All right. But when you get home, it'll be a different story. Yeah.
Right, right.
Let me see. Bring this up. I'm going to try logging in also from my iPad. Oh, not too bad. Okay. I am doing this from um, Hirata.
Hey, Mike. Hey,
Hi,
Alan.
Robin.
Hmm. I'm doing this from my bedroom, standing up.
Oh,
I think I need more light or something, but I don't know how to do that right now. But you can see most of my face most of the time.
the light's okay.
Okay. So to bring up to speed, Alan, what we've done is the first step is to gather data, which means, play on Daily Gammon or play on BG Studio or any site that records your matches for you.
Yeah.
So when Ed Marmol, Kathy Van Alstyne, myself, when we play uh, on BG Studio Heroes for the USBGF matches,
Right.
then it gives us, it gives us the match transcript, and we just download it after the match is over. Daily Gammon, they're always there, so you can go back anytime and dig them out from
Yeah.
there, right? And see, oh, very good. Okay, Kathy's there. Mark, oh, okay, good, good, good. And then so that's the first step. The second step is analyzing with the program like BG Blitz and or XG or something else, maybe new BG. Or do you have one of those? Are you using it?
BG Blitz, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I,
So
I have a program, yeah.
okay, so that's
I
the
haven't
next.
used it so much recently, but yeah, I have it.
So we'll run it through that. We'll create Anki cards with it, and then we'll edit those Anki cards when we try to figure out what's going on. Okay.
Mhm.
We talked a little bit about what Kathy was doing on a higher level. She is using AI to look at her series of matches and have it analyzed on a higher level, what she's doing right and wrong. Okay. So let's see who Ed and Kathy both have BG Blitz,
Yes.
and you have the ability to create Anki cards with your version.
I think so.
We both have the 3.4 version, so I would think so.
Okay. So I paid Frank Berger 12 days ago using a Venmo, which supposedly can send to another PayPal account, but it's been pending for this whole time. So I just gave up and I created a PayPal account and I paid Frank. So I still do not have a professional version that's above 3. So who wants to do the part of taking a match and then running it through the analysis program? That'd be one of the 3 of you.
Well, my program is 3.2. It's not 3.4.
Well, and is it only with 3.4 you get Anki cards?
Yeah, that was the new edition. Yeah,
Okay.
I have to download it, but it didn't. I tried to download it, didn't work.
Oh, okay. And Mark, is yours 3.4?
Yes, yeah, I can do the flashcards.
Okay. So I've boned up a little bit on trying to figure out how to edit them. And the Anki cards are pretty straightforward in how you edit them, it seems. And just before this started, I was playing around with how to change the repetition dates. And
Okay,
has anyone else played with that?
I have not.
Okay, it looks like it's a multiplier. So they have some kind of default, and you say 1 time for the keeping that 0.8 to shrink it and a larger number to extend it out. But I haven't been able to test it out yet. Okay, so does anyone have a match that they would like to try and create Anki cards for?
Well, I downloaded a match I lost that I can contribute, but I don't know how to import it into. I can send it to you, but I don't know how to. I just bought the program, so I don't know how to work it yet.
Okay, so let's see. Mr. Land's email address is
Oh, yeah, you can do Mark. Here, I'll put it in the chat.
I think it's basically markwsland@gmail.com.
That's right. Yep.
What does WNS stand for?
William Shannon.
William Sherman?
Shannon,
Shannon, like
like Irish. Yep.
so that might indicate you're part Irish.
But yes, I'm majority Irish.
Irish, okay. 3/4? No, I don't know.
Pretty much 50%.
Okay. All right, Lottie, I believe that Ed has probably already sent you the match. How long is the match, Ed?
It was a Daily Gammon match. I don't remember how long it was.
Okay.
It's one I downloaded a few days ago, and I'm still typing Mark's
Okay.
email address.
And in the meantime, I'm going to make Mark a co-host.
Okay.
You're now co-host, which means you can also share your screen. And show us putting it into new BGB and then analyzing it. What should we set as the parameters for analysis? Or did you make a lot of mistakes at all? Or do you know?
Well, once I get it, it'll tell us how many errors there are at the different levels.
Okay.
It went. So
okay.
No,
Oh, okay, I see it. Yeah, let me.
it's a Daily Gammon text file.
Okay. So let me.
And all that I remember about it is that it's one that I lost.
what tournament was it in?
Like I said, all that I remember is that I lost.
Okay.
It's one I downloaded a few days ago to look at, and I never got around to looking at it, and I couldn't figure out what to do with it with BG Blitz. So I was trying trying to figure out how to work BG Blitz, but I'm not there yet.
Okay, so Mark will show us how to do that today. It's actually very simple and very fast. Okay. So what am I going to right now? I'm going to go to, so I'll take a look at your, let's see.
Okay, I think I'm ready to share.
Okay. I will stop the share. I was going to go to Ed's matches and see what we can figure out. Okay.
Let's see here. Okay, so all I did was I I went to File, Analyze, and I selected that file you sent me, Ed.
Okay.
And then it loaded it and it analyzed it automatically, and it took about 3 seconds. Um, there's different levels. That this was on the lowest level, so it's um, yeah. Uh, I mean, it doesn't take two. I might as well do the next level up, level 3. All right. Um, if you guys want to wait a few minutes, I could do the next level, or should we just go ahead?
We can do the next level in a second. So what does it tell us right now in terms of PRs? Is this at the bottom right here, 11?
Okay, so this is for the match. Yeah, so Ed M 13.5, I Rob 12.9.
Okay, and the numbers after that mean what? 98 and 105.
I assume that's the number of decisions. So,
Okay.
So I'm looking at the last line. It's two identical numbers with one positive, one negative. Um, I'm assuming that means that iRob had more luck in the match since his
Yes.
numbers is positive.
that's right, yeah.
And is 55 in BGB a significant amount?
I have no idea.
Okay. In XG, a difference of plus minus maybe 7 is what is significant, well, is normal. That's normal. So something above that is luckier. Okay. So it is done thinking right now, right? Okay, so
But
yeah,
yeah,
go
it's
down
done thinking, yeah.
at the 3. So let's go and do the 4.
Okay.
And then can we tell, let's see, cube errors. It looks like there's 3 of them or 2 of them. How does that work?
So there's two large errors, 3 medium ones,
Okay.
and no small ones.
Okay.
In
Uh,
the whole
that means-
match? Yeah.
In the whole match, yeah.
Oh, Matt. So that's saying that in this match, Ed makes no small errors.
Yeah, if you're gonna blow it, go big.
Don't do anything halfway.
Okay. And so it says that for him, it was like 2 medium and 1 small one.
That's right, yeah.
Okay. And move errors above that are 424 and 553. Okay. So actually, I think that's saying that you played a little better than he did, Ed, in terms of moving your checkers. But he played a little better with the cube.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. And I wonder if I can make this larger on my screen. For me, it's just really tiny.
It's
Yeah.
hard to read, yeah.
Just hard
I have to stick my face pretty close to the screen
Yeah.
to read it.
Can you do a full screen click on your thing, Mark?
How do I don't know how to. Maybe there's a way. Um,
I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna try putting I don't know how to put you guys in this into a smaller area. Usually there's a
mhm.
Oh, I can now answer one of your earlier questions, Mike. It was a match to 5.
Okay, yeah, I see that, 5 points. And,
So I think it's done thinking now.
okay,
Didn't change too much.
13. Yeah, okay, he played a little worse. It's overall. Okay. Yeah, but not too much of a difference. Okay, so now we set the error levels to determine how many Anki cards to create.
What you working on?
Mhm. So in terms of moves, basically 6 of them for Ed and 10 for Rob. Can we just ask for Anki cards from one side?
Yes. So you're asking, so from player, you set that to ed m.
Okay. So let's do whatever that level is for. Let's just do it for the big errors.
Just the bigger. Okay, so 0.12 is
1, 2. Okay. That's pretty big. That's bigger than XG. XG says 0.080 or 0.08.
okay.
Okay. So it'll create
And
total of 6, 4 checker play and 2 cube play. Is
I
that
think
correct?
that's right. And I put in the tag ed, so I hope
Okay.
it'll do that.
Okay.
All right, then we go to performance. Oh, I think I need to close this. I don't want to say that. Okay. Performance coach.
Hey, Mark, how did you open that initial panel?
All I did was I went to analyze. Uh, I said jellyfish match because that's the format that Daily Gammon uses, and I loaded your file,
Okay.
and then it analyzed it and opened that.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do flashcard learning by tag. I'll pick Ed. Okay. So yeah, so flashcards, 1 of 6. I don't know if you can read this. It's kind of small, but
Kind of small, yeah. Can you stretch it out or can you make it full screen or just the guard?
yeah, full
Okay.
screen. Yeah, I don't know what I can do about
Well,
that.
look like there's something there, Mark, on that green dot. Second row on the left-hand side.
Uh,
How about plus? How about the plus sign?
What's that bottom left one? Bottom
fill and arrange.
in the rank. Oh, okay. So, and what is that? What's the plus, Alan?
Is that maybe that would expand the size of it?
What's
Yeah,
this?
that's to add a tag, like
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah.
Mark, how did you get there? Did you go into performance coach?
performance coach. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know. Is it readable or
I could go get a magnifying glass. You all.
Depends how big your screen is.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
You get
my 12-inch screen. I've got to say.
Yeah.
my laptop is pretty small. Yeah.
Okay. No, I've got a 17-inch, but it's not
My 24-inch one, it's working pretty well.
like,
Or 21 or whatever it is.
Yeah, I don't know if I had some time to research, maybe I could change my screen resolution or maybe there's a zoom setting or something.
Yeah.
Jane is also a Mac user.
Oh,
Jane, to bring you up to speed, Ed volunteered to use one of his matches on Daily Gammon, 5-point match, and
Okay.
showed how to import it into BG Blitz and then analyze it. And it happened pretty quickly, and we did the three level, 4 level, and 5 level. So we ended up with the 5 level, and it gave us 6 total big errors for 4 of them being moves and 2 of them being cube errors. Okay, and then so that's where we are right now. And now we've created Anki cards for one side only, which I don't which isn't clear to me. I don't know how that happened. And then,
Is that better?
Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah, it is
bigger.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, yeah.
All
Okay.
right,
Better,
good.
yeah.
What did you
now we
do?
can only see part of the screen. Let's see.
So I went to my system settings and just changed my monitor resolution.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You can only see part of the screen, Mike?
Right. So I'm gonna do.
Part of the backgammon. screen.
Oh, well yeah. So now everything, what doesn't all fit on my screen anymore, but
Okay. Oh boy.
but I mean, I can squeeze this one down, I think. Let's see. Oh, that's not good. No. There, how's that?
Oh, so that I went full screen on mine. And
Okay.
see, now I need to make you guys so I can't see you. Okay, so there it is. Now I can see everything right now. So what about the rest of you?
I can see it all now. Yep.
I see everything.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so the first thing before I forget is that we want to use tags extensively, right? So we can search for all tags on a priming game, right? So that's the first thing. So these are the choices it gave us. And does it list them randomly?
I think it does.
And so what do you guys think? How do we figure out what the best play is? What's the first question we ask?
What's the match score situation?
Mm-hmm. And the match score should be 0-0-5, right? This first game, or no? We don't know.
0-2.
Yeah, at the bottom it says 0-2.
Bottom says 0-2. I don't
So is Ed blue or orange in this circumstance?
I wish I knew.
Okay.
Are you top or bottom? Do you know?
It's
No?
got to be bottom player.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
Oops,
Mark
yeah.
only ran it for one side, for Ed's side.
Yeah.
It says bottom player. Oh, there you go. Okay. Leads 2-0 in a 5-point match. Okay. So that means what? Need 3, need 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So next question is, what do we ask next in our mantra?
Game plan.
Game plan. So what's
In
their game plan?
Like mostly priming.
Mostly priming, right? But it could go either way, right? It's mostly priming right now. And our game plan mostly, or Ed's game plan,
Well, it looks like attacking.
are you attacking, right? So let's see. Is this a cue before he rolls the 5-3?
Actually, why are we saying it's attack? I would have said our game plan is also priming, could be attacking.
It could, yeah, could be right, exactly. Because this 4 points only a little bit advanced in the board, right? So yes, it's
Okay.
shade more attacking maybe with the split checkers. It's like the
I
opponent's.
see.
So it can go, but it can go either way, right? You can
Okay.
go either way. It's a protoplasm game still.
Right.
So we probably don't have a cue, and Ed probably figure that out, right? We only have our improvement. There's a couple improvements, but one is having another inner board point, and then advancing these 2 checkers a bit. The back 2 checkers, they're split. So Ed's on roll, and he'd like to hit checkers probably. So what should Ed do with the 5-3?
We can hit one checker.
He can, so that'd be 6-1. And 3 may be down if we do that, right? From 14 to 11, probably. Although I'm sure
Okay.
that's probably not too much different, but probably is a 14-11 probably is better. It probably dominates 13 to 10, which leaves the second checker, another checker here to be hit, another block to be hit, right? Playing 14 to 6 does nothing, right? Okay. So how do we choose? We click on one of these dots.
Click on a dot. Yeah.
So what do you guys vote for? You guys vote for this?
Yeah.
That looks
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So then we say show solution. And it said that was second best.
Second best.
Hmm.
Okay.
13 to 10.
So this is a good example then. Okay. Because we have to try and figure out, why does BG Blitz believe this?
Yeah.
Oh, I have one reason that could be an answer. But what do you guys think? First of all, we wouldn't do this. We wouldn't. No reason to make the ace point. Right?
Right.
2-point board or 2-point board and a weaker 2-point board at that. 14 to 6 just does nothing to help with development in the opening phase. Okay. So why these two right here?
Well, maybe for better diversification, with the 13 and 14, you could make a point on the next move.
Mm-hmm. You can. I think it's something that's a little more immediate.
Maybe it's deduplication or duplication.
Yes, I think that's the reason why. In other words, what blue's going to have to do, or was it iRob or something?
Rob, yeah.
Is going to do is going to have to come in with a number, and then if he rolls a 4 or 6, they have to find a use for the 4 or the 6 after that. Okay. So if we move 14 to 11, is there any way we can click on this and see it right here? See the actual move? Can we click on the one that we chose, or the one that yeah, that one? Okay. So
I don't think there's any way to see the resulting position.
Okay.
Just
So
the
with
arrows.
the 14-11, with that one right there,
Yeah.
we give them a number to come in and a 4 to hit. Okay. So we've actually made more of their 4s good. That's what I believe. And we can look at the other position right there, 13 to 10. And if they come in, there's fewer numbers that come in and hit the checker on our 9-point, right? Because the 3s will be weakly duplicated in entering and hitting. And if they do attack with the 2 on our 14-point, they're breaking their midpoint. Okay, so they're giving up something structurally. So that's what I believe is going on. Okay. So Mark, can you type this in the comment box? Okay. Put down Fugu, F-U-G-U :
Fugu. Okay.
Let's see, how should we say this? Say 13 to 10. Let's see, how do we say that? Gives them fewer numbers that come in and hit us on that 9-point compared to being in on the, I'm sorry, on the 10-point versus on our 11-point. Hit on 10 versus 11.
Oh, okay.
Or 11, whichever way.
Yeah. And hit versus.
Okay.
Okay.
And then if we play 14, 11, we've given them more ways to come in, hit us on the 11-point. Okay. And then going back to the 13 to 10, if they hit us with a deuce,
13 to 10. If they hit us with a deuce. Okay.
then they'll be breaking their connecting point. So old time players used to call that like a communication point between your back checkers and your front checkers. So this person right here, Fugu, is saying this is what they believe is correct. Okay. So let's say if you guys talk to Wilcox Snellings and he gives you his opinion on it, then you put down like WS or Wilcox Snellings.
I
And
see.
you find then maybe this is a position we put to one of the forums and let people weigh in on what they think is correct. And I think that these are probably the reasons they will give. If they give other reasons, we'll learn something.
I see. Okay.
Okay, so this turns out to be a good first one. So you guys, I'm sorry, go ahead.
So Mike, one thing I don't know is, so we've entered this comment. I don't know of a way to like export these or search the comments or something. I guess we can view all the flashcards that have an ed tag. I guess that's what we could do. But yeah, I don't think there's a way to export it. We just kind of have to go through manually.
What other tags would you add to help make the search more effective, Mike? Because right now it's just ed and move. And eventually there would be a lot of those. If I was Ed, right, I would have ed and move. Jane move. So in order to really search and find something again, I would have to have more effective tags. And I'm not sure what that would look like.
Do you have a tag that would say questions, that ones you want to come back to because you don't understand the result?
Are you asking me or Mike?
Well, or anybody. It's just an idea.
I don't have any tags. I just I use ML for my own matches, and then the BG Blitz came with a set of flashcards already from different sources, so it already had these pre-existing tags for various things. But yeah, I haven't started creating tags myself.
Okay. So AI says that exporting backgammon flashcards from BG Blitz to Anki involves exporting the data from BG Blitz as a text-based format, such as CSV or text, and importing it into Anki desktop. And
but I couldn't see a way to export it to CSV.
Okay.
So if you have Anki flashcards, where is your deck? How do you get to your deck? Or do you have to review it within BG Blitz?
So for these flashcards that we're creating in BG Blitz, as far as I know, you can only look at them in BG Blitz.
In BG Blitz, right? Okay.
I think so, yeah.
They just function like Anki flashcards.
I guess so, yeah.
Okay.
But I'm almost certain that you can export these cards that we just created.
All right.
And create an Anki deck in the Anki app. Right. And
I think so too. I just don't know anything about how to do that.
Yeah.
So I went to File, Export, and that looks like the way to go eventually.
So I don't have an export.
Yeah, I'm looking on mine. I don't see that.
Oh, okay. I think I might have gone in first of all. So mine on the top left says user 1. Let's see, Anki. So that may have been in through a deck. So do you have a deck thing?
Do I have a deck thing?
A deck tab. Yeah, it says
The only thing is Performance Coach, and you can look at the flashcards by tag, and so he preloaded some decks. Like there's a deck for new ideas in backgammon, and it has the new ideas in backgammon tag.
Hmm.
And on mine, if I go to performance coach, everything's grayed out, even following along with kind of what you're doing.
Well, it's grayed out for me right now because we're already looking at a flashcard. If I close
Oh,
the
okay.
flashcard, then it would, yeah.
Huh.
So to reiterate what we talked about before and what Jane just reminded of, tag extensively, put all kinds of tags, okay? And maybe they've changed that on, so I'm looking at user one dash Anki on the top left of mine. Across the top, I have Dex, Add, Browse, Stats, Sync. And then
You're looking in the Anki app, or
yeah, I'm looking directly at the Anki app,
oh, okay, I see. Yeah.
okay? And so maybe, so there's import in the Anki app. And it looks like once we tell it to, in the, where's BG Blitz? In BG Blitz, if we tell it to save these things somehow. Yeah, I don't see it off right here quickly.
Yeah, I looked around, I couldn't find it. I
Okay.
am, yeah,
Okay. Well, maybe that's one question we can ask Frank about.
yeah.
Okay.
Also study the manual. The manual is pretty complete on some of these things.
Oh, okay, that's good. What is the term, the computer science term for that?
RTFM.
Yeah. Yep. Read the something manual, right? Okay, so we know, so now we've been shown how to take a text file, usually, and import it as a dot match file, have it analyze it, which the default is 3, and then you can do 4 pretty quickly and 5 pretty quickly, fairly quickly, and then created Anki cards. How do we go to the next one that it created?
All right, so just click this right arrow. So it says flashcards 1 of 5 now. So I think that means, in its opinion, we got that first one right. Even though we didn't get the top answer, it wasn't an error, right? So now there's 5 left instead of 6.
Right. So I think it pushed it out to a certain period of time before you have to see it again.
Right. Right.
Once we do all these 5 right here, we'll say we have 0 of 0. I think, right?
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah. So Ed, you looked at this, you said double, no double, right? Well, score is what?
Apparently, I'm ahead two
Two
zip at this point.
Mhm.
So I'm off in 2 rolls. He could be off in 1 roll.
Could be.
Yeah. So I probably did not double, and I probably made a blunder because of it.
Right. So let's say you just one checker off. Okay. Maybe you roll a 3-1. Okay.
Okay.
That's about as bad as you can get. You'll have 2 checkers left on the 2 and the 4 point, right? And then they were not a favorite to get off next turn. And you could double, right? And they would have a take, probably a 2-way, 3-way. Yeah, they'd have a take. But you could even take off 2 checkers here, and they're not a favorite to get off. So I would either do all the math and maybe come up with double take, right? Because of the match score. But so that's my seat of the pants guess. Okay. Other comments? What do you guys think?
It seems complicated to work through them. So if we rolled 2-1, then they're not a favorite to get off next turn, but we're not a favorite to get off on our next turn either. So it's not even clear to me who's winning at that point.
Yeah, he's probably winning at that point, right? Because he's on roll.
Yeah.
But remember that 2-1 is our worst roll.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
We've got double threes and better, 4 numbers that seal it, right? We have double twos, which if he doesn't get off, we're gonna win, and a number of numbers that we roll that will either leave with just 1 checker on the 3-point or a good distribution, right? Like our next worst one after 2-1 is 3-1 or double aces, and they'd be on the 2 and the 4-point.
Yeah.
Okay. So it seems like a double to me.
Okay.
Yeah. Too good to double?
No.
No way, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what would you guys think would be the right choice at this point?
I guess double take, but it's a little bit scary.
Okay. Yeah. But hey,
Okay. Should I go for it?
go for it. Show solution.
So
Double take is the right
rest
thing.
cube action, double take. Yeah.
Okay. And we do better if we double and they reject, which could happen, right? They could reject.
Mm. Yeah.
You know, they might just imagine the good rolls we have, forget about the bad rolls. And they may say even their mediocre rolls might leave 2 checker or just 1 checker on the 3-point, right? Okay, so it now says flashcards 1 of 4. For comments, we could put bear off, or not comments, but how do we put tags on this thing right there? Yeah, right there.
Oh, okay.
A B.
I guess we can only select an existing tag. So
Okay.
there's a way to add tags, but I guess we can't do it while we're already in the flashcard thing. So
Okay. That seems well. That's okay. We should give them the feedback about that.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So this would definitely be in a bear off, right? And we would also have that. Do you have a tag for tournament?
Okay.
Okay. And would like to add the tag to the card during our performance review.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So can you guys see double take in this position right here?
Sort of.
Sort of, okay.
Be hard, but
I'm being honest, sort of.
Sort of, okay.
And
So
apparently I never saw it.
So I mean, look at it from their point of view. Use Kit Woolsey's rule. You know, maybe they're just scared and they're going to drop it.
no.
But if you don't know if you in their position would take it or not, double. Right? It would be easier to double if you were behind in the match.
Yeah.
Match were even, right? But you're ahead in the match. That's what makes it a little bit harder.
Yeah.
So let's see, it says double take is 71.9%, 6% match winning chances. And it says double, and if they reject, you've gained about almost 2 more percent match winning chances. If you don't double, you've lost about 3%, 3.5% match winning chances. Right. Oh, there the numbers are right there, right next to it. No double, minus 3.50%. Right.
So Mike, if we double and they take and we get a bad roll, do they double back at this match score?
I think that we can take just about anything. Unless we roll maybe even 3-1, we might be able to take. But no, our cube is diminished. We wouldn't be able to use the cube from 4 because it's
All right.
frozen for us, right? So we can't win those.
But the fact that they can turn it back to 4 is part of what makes it scary to double in the first place.
Right. But don't just look at your bad rolls, right?
All right. Okay. Yep.
Your good rolls and your mediocre rolls. So if we're doing this in XG, we would be able to look at the dice distribution.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we'd see a lot of green stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Okay. Next.
yep.
5-2. Okay. Now we're ahead 3-0.
Go
I was
ahead.
ahead 3-0 and I managed to blow this match again. It's annoying.
It happens. It happens. Right? So what match score we know is needing 3, or needing 2, needing 5. If they know their doubling strategy, they should be doubling pretty quickly. Right? Doesn't take much to double this match score. What kind of game plan are they playing?
Attacking.
Attacking, because they got a deep 2-point made with nothing in between the 2 and the 6-point.
Yeah.
Also looks like more of a priming game. So priming versus attacking. If they had more checkers in the zone, we'd be scared to split our back checkers, right?
Hmm.
Should we split our back checkers here, or should we? There's a lot of choices, right? Just bringing 2 down, hitting on the ace point, hitting and splitting. There's a lot of choices here. What do you guys think?
I think all the choices are bad.
Yes, apparently they were for me.
So 2 things. If you want better dice, you make more donations to Jordan Lamp. Okay.
Oh.
And the other thing is, one thing that separates the experts from the average player is the expert will try and make the best of it,
Yeah. Okay.
right? So what can we do here to make the best of it? We would have much preferred to hit. We can't do that with a 6 or a combination of 6, right? We could have rolled double 4s, double 5s, a lot of attacking numbers, right? But we didn't do that. We could have extended our prime, but we didn't do that. So what's the best of what we can do? I think the
Bringing 2 down gets you a lot of checkers in the zone to attack with in the next turn, as long as they don't form an anchor.
right, and it
Right.
gives us another builder. It gives us builder for the 8 on the 8-point, right? Right now
Yeah.
it's not a builder.
Bring them down.
Yeah.
So that's a strong possibility, right? 2 down. So if we're not sure what to do, we could look at it from what's the best racing game plan move, what's the best attacking game plan move, what's the best priming game plan move, what's the best contact game plan move. And if we decide, okay, we're playing either an attacking or a priming, but probably a priming, then look at all the other legal plays. You don't normally do this. You don't normally say, I'm going to look at every single legal play that is within this game plan, because it just takes a while, right? But XG is pointing out splitting with the 2 for a couple of them and hitting either on the ace point or the deuce point, and making the 11-point, leaving the bottom, the midpoint, and hitting with the 6. Okay? So what you can do is you can say, okay, I think that the 3rd one down is better than the 2nd one down because we have a better distribution of our checkers after we hit. And there are fewer ways to get hit. That's what you might decide. It might not be the case, right? It might be better to hit on the 2-point because they've got their 2-point made already. And what does it have to do with duplication? Who knows? And 2 down seems safe and solid and improves the chance of being able to make our 5-point or a 4-point next turn. But what do you guys vote for? What does the Hive Mind think might be the best play?
I think if you hit, oh, go ahead.
I was thinking that Kathy's proposal to bring 2 down seems like the best option.
Okay.
Yeah. I vote for that too.
Okay. So
I'm afraid of kind of seeding the whole outfield and and getting stuck back there.
I could,
I want to split, and then to make it safe, I want to hit.
that's my play too, right? Because we're trying to hit the check out that blot on the bar point, right? We'd like to do that. If we can't do that, we'd like to make an advanced anchor, right? So, Ed, was this play on your radar?
I don't remember anything about this match, to be
Okay,
honest.
okay. I'll take that as the default anchor and answer. How long ago was this match played?
I don't remember.
I already told you.
Okay, I thought
Your Honor, I plead the fifth.
Oh, okay. So it was played, it finished yesterday, and you didn't like it so much you put it out of your mind. Okay. All right. So if we were playing this on Wednesdays with the Mid-Atlantic Backgammon Club, they use a program called, what's it called? I can't remember the name of the program right now, but what it does is it allows you to vote. So Jason Lee will put in candidate moves, and everybody votes on what they want to do. And the ones that comes out on top is what the team does. The team is called XG, right? I'm sorry, the team is called Hive Mind. So trying to put in MABC. Okay, so you guys make a decision and we'll do something.
Actually, let me. So there's another move you could make that's not even here, which is you could split and try to be safe by moving 11 to 6.
Oh, okay.
And
So
I'm going to add that.
You can add that, yeah.
Yeah.
oh, excellent. Okay.
Okay. Okay, so what are we voting for?
Guys, you know what Mark and I think might be best.
Well, I'll stick with the original proposal to bring 2 down.
Okay.
Yeah, I really don't like hitting on a 1.
Yeah.
So that would be not a strategic play, but a tactical play, right?
Mhm.
Keep them
Yep.
busy.
I'll stick with bringing him down too.
Yeah.
Okay. It says that's the best.
Very good. So it's saying that hitting after split is really bad, right?
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that was a big blunder.
Big number, right? So
And Mark's was second.
Yeah, but still a big blunder.
big number, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, all the other ones, it's huge, right? Huge on the difference here. Huh. Okay, so I don't understand this. You cannot put in comment Fugu : this is what he believes, right? No, so you can put somebody else in there or something and say, this is what I think, right? So you can justify that move as saying it's solid,
Okay.
even though it gives it the midpoint, and it improves the chances of playing a priming game. Right?
Yeah, okay. Surprising to Mark. So how do we justify this move? This is
So he's asking the crowd.
I think bringing 2 down gives you more options during the next move.
More options for a prime.
Yeah. Or an attack if
An
they
attack too. And
come forward.
yep.
okay.
Okay. Okay, so if I were to try and take a stab at it right now, I'd say it's consistent with our best game plan of a priming game.
Okay. Okay.
So once we complete that one, where are we here? Okay. Then what's it says
Oh,
1 out of 3 now, right? Left.
yeah.
So still 3. Oh, that seems to be a pretty common score to be making mistakes in. Okay. So
Well, actually, so Ed, it looks like you split and hit in the actual match.
Okay. Which is probably why I ended up losing.
Well,
No, actually, yeah, I was leading three zips, so presumably I eventually lost this game.
So mark those boxes with the 4 and the 5. Does that mean you can run that position
yes.
at a 5 ply?
Yeah, so it's already been run at 4, so we can,
Okay.
it's just one position, so it doesn't take too long to run it at 5.
Mhm.
yeah, what is the plus next to it say? Is it a custom setting for analysis?
That's to add a move. Like,
Oh, to add a move. Okay, that's the add a move one. Okay. Oh, this one's interesting.
yeah.
Okay, this play right here. They're still definitely playing. They made their bar point now. They've got 10 checkers in the zone. It looks like they're probably playing. They're better chance to win this is an attacking game because they have the 2-point made. So, what are they going to try and do? They're going to try and attack us, I would think. And we don't have an anchor right now. So, do you want the 22 anchor or the 20 anchor? Or should we say, hey, anchor smanker, we're going to play 62. Isn't that the same language you guys go through in your mental process of deciding on the move? Right? Okay. So what does the hive mind think might be the best play?
Well, I know what I was probably thinking. I have a blot on the 2. If I have a 4, I'm pretty sure I covered that 2. And then what to do with the other 2, I probably would have made an anchor on the 22. Yeah, so that would be option number 2.
I think I would make the golden point, 24 to 20, 22 to 20. I don't want to get hit, but it's not a disaster if I have a high anchor. Yeah. If he hits with the 1, I don't know, I still have priming and attacking possibilities.
Yeah, and I think the argument against making the 4-point is it leaves you with a direct shot and an indirect shot. Well, 2 indirect
I see.
shots.
Yeah, okay.
But no, I agree with you, Mark.
So what are these other options? Oh, I see. Good. Yeah.
You also could make the 9.
That's
That
right.
leaves a direct shot too. So if you're playing a priming games, that's setting up a 4 prime.
Yeah. All right, should we vote? Or do we still have Mike?
I'm still here. I'm looking.
Oh, okay.
I'm still looking for the name of that program that Mid-Length Backgammon Club uses. Does anybody here know what that app is?
I don't remember. I know that I've watched a couple of their replays and heard them referring to it, but I don't remember what it was.
Okay.
There are a number of apps like that though that everybody just joins that and then votes and it tallies and all that. There's a bunch of those. So
So yeah, I did a search on group voting apps and it gives me a lot. I don't recognize any of the ones as the one that they use, but basically, yeah, it would be anonymous unless you choose to say who's voting, and everyone could vote and you choose that move that the Hive Mind makes. Okay. So they play at a decent level when everybody gets in there and makes their choices. But they also do a discussion beforehand and which moves they might want to do. Okay. Okay, so which one did you guys decide upon?
I see the 9 point.
And Kathy said,
I kind of like making the 20.
okay.
Two.
And Mark said 20 also.
I like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I know what I probably did, but I can't. I think Mark presented the best logic.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, remember you're playing a priming game probably, right? And we want to stop their attacking game by making an anchor.
20 point, yeah.
Let's try that one. It says show solution.
No.
Oh, we're way off. Did you make the beginner play?
Shoot.
We're showing too much concept here.
So that's probably what I did because that's the first obvious
Yeah, but-
choice that comes to my mind.
But it wouldn't show up as an error if you did that, right?
Right.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's evidence.
Oh, so the star, that means the actual gameplay right here, right? It's a
No, I think it means that's what we just chose in the flashcard.
we choose. Okay. We
Yeah.
don't know why the card is there then.
That's right. Yeah.
Hmm. Wow. In this small set of errors, we're learning a lot here. So you guys keep the conversation going. I'm going to try and feed this position to XG. Oh, is there a way I can do that? I can't do it with the way I have to do it by memorization. But you could do it quickly, right, Mark?
So I don't know if there's a way to.
I could do it
Unless
if he
I
leaves
edit
it up
the
for a second.
flashcards. Say again?
I said I can do it if you leave it up for a second.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Pull up XG.
So I mean, I guess the point here is making an anchor is important, but whether it's the 20 point or the 22 point anchor, that's not as important as covering that blot.
I agree, Mark. That's what I was thinking must be the rationale. And we were sort of on that track because we were after the anchor, right? I mean, we made a different one, but we got the concept that an anchor was important.
Yeah.
But the program is valuing also covering the blot.
Yeah.
Or over the position of the anchor. So
Yeah, XG is saying pretty much the same thing. 142.
Yes, it is. Wow. It gives the same, it gives it a big difference also.
Hmm.
So what is oh, here's something. The race is close right here, right? After this play, you'll be up 6 pips. And whenever the race is close, a hit by either side swings the equity quite a bit. Okay. If you were way behind and you're hit, that's not going to change the equity a heck of a lot. If you're way ahead in the race and you get hit, you can probably absorb that right there. So you might be able to do something that's stronger that allows you to get hit. That leaves that possibility of being hit. But when the race is close, well, what I've learned is that XG says any hit will do a big equity swing. Okay. So I think that's what could be happening here. Okay. Okay, I'm going back to you guys. Any other comments on this thing right here?
Well, I'm just getting more and more annoyed with myself that I had three zip and still lost.
Right.
Well, if you want, I'll offer one of mine. A bigger laugh.
I'm gonna say, Ed, we can all find these matches. So
Yeah, be thankful, Ed, that we only did the big blunders.
Yes.
Wow.
All right, next.
Next, yep. Wow. Okay, I think I know what I would do. So, number one, match score, need 2, need 5 for them. Who's winning, you or them?
Well, we are.
You have a better position, but you're actually behind in the race by 27 pips. Right? So if you double them, could they take?
Yeah, because of the difference in the pip count, I think it would be a take.
Might be a take, and also they can reship it back to 4 right away, right? It's an
Right.
reship, right?
Right. So I think it's a double take.
Okay. What about too good a double?
Hmm.
So you're only saying that because of the match score, right?
Yes, because of the match score and what happens when we ship the cube. Yeah, yeah, like zero, if it were
Okay.
0-0, then maybe, double drop, maybe a take, but probably double drop. Okay. I mean, with a 5, you're going to hit on the ace point with their 2 blots on your inner board, right?
2 bots. Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Okay. Oh, so Ed, inside the WhatsApp position that you have there, right?
Yes.
The one that you said requires a slap upside the head or something. My question was not going to be, I taught you this, you should remember it. No, that was it was going to be what do you do play if you roll an ace? Okay. And the answer should be you split your 4-point or your 3-point. Your 3-point, I think you have. You blot on the 3 and the 2 with an ace, and then hopefully you can improve your timing because you have a prime in front of them, right? So that was my next question.
Okay.
And so that might have led you towards thinking, okay, I'm bearing against a contact game plan, and like you called it, you wouldn't want to take all the bait that he leaves you out there,
Right.
and so I think you probably understand the position now.
Right.
Okay. Okay, so what do we do here now, Mark?
I'm still trying to decide if I think it's a double. I mean,
Okay.
well, okay,
So-
I'm not sure if I would take it.
Okay.
So that would mean I should double.
Right. So what you can do in the comments, right?
Yeah.
Even this is not your deck, but we can do it anyway. Put down Mark, or what I use, I just use a question mark colon, and then I put in pros and cons, or what am I thinking about in terms of a double or not?
Yeah, okay.
Because as you learn more, you might say, "Oh, that's easy," you know.
I see.
At this point, we have the question of not good enough, double drop, double take, recube,
Yeah.
small gammon danger, which is if we double gammon, winning a gammon means nothing. So
Yeah.
all those things, right, would be questions.
It doesn't seem like winning a gammon is likely here. Is that? Um, I think I would discount that.
Oh, okay. Well, so while you lead the discussion, I'll try and put it into XG.
Okay. While I lead the discussion. I'm done. I mean,
Well,
yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Actually, it'll tell us on the next card, right? Once we make a choice,
Yeah,
it'll tell us what the equities are.
well,
Okay.
I think it is a double because just about, well, blue is going to have a hard time coming out, and even if blue does come out, you're likely to have several checkers that can hit it. That hits the checker that comes out, which is
Right.
going to send him back again, and then you've got more time to catch up in the race.
Right.
So do you think blue should take?
That's the hard part.
Yeah, I also, yeah, I agree. I don't know if it's a take.
Yeah, because even if you like try to move checkers off the 20 and they hit, you still got a couple of blots there.
So then if we don't know whether it's a take, then we should double.
I don't know if it's a take or a pass.
Right, okay. All right.
But you know, the fallacy about Woolsey's law is that we may not know whether it's a take or not a take because we don't have the tools to evaluate it.
That's
Right.
right.
We don't have the
Yeah.
experience to evaluate it, right? So our answer will always be, duh, I don't know.
Yes.
you just described my thinking. I have no clue.
At least it's consistent, right?
It is very consistent.
But, you
Not
know,
helpful.
sorry, go ahead.
It's not helpful, but it's consistent.
Okay, well, how about this? So if blue were to drop, then they'd be behind 4-0, Crawford. So then they have a 15% chance to win the match from that, if I remember the table right.
15 to 70%. It depends on which table you use, right? So
Okay.
somewhere 15 to 70%, right?
Okay, so if blue takes, they're obviously going to turn the cube back next turn.
Right, automatically.
So if they were still to lose, then they would be the same either way. I mean they'd lose that 15% equity that they would have had otherwise.
Right.
If they win, they'll be ahead 4-3, so they'll have a 70% chance to win.
Right.
So they stand to gain 55% equity. Sure, instead of 15%, they'd be at 70%. So that's the
Really good.
swing. By taking, they could lose 15 or they could gain 55.
Okay, so it's a risk over a risk plus reward evaluation, right?
Right.
Okay. So if are we going to throw away all of our gammon chances here by doubling?
Well, I didn't think we had that many gammon chances.
Okay. So
But yeah.
we'll find out pretty soon, right?
Okay. All right. Sounds like Mike thinks it might be too good to double.
Oh, for sure it's going to be a very small doubling window.
Okay. I see. All right. Should we just go ahead, double take?
Sure.
Sure.
Best cube action, no double.
No double.
Not strong enough to double.
Is that really the case? Or do we win enough gammons that we shouldn't be doubling? It says we're the favorite, right?
It says we're the favorite. Yeah.
And so our match winning chance or no double is 80.68%. And if we double it, it drops by a few percent, right? Or maybe 2.5%.
Yeah, the gammon chances aren't good. Well, I mean, they're not real high.
Okay. Right, they're not real high, but do they have to be that high? There's only 8% gammon chance at 69.45. So it looks like just by giving them the value of the cube is what makes this thing wrong.
Okay.
Yeah. It better not to double. Huh?
But this is good right here. See, doubling is correct if 47.9% of opponents will pass, right? That's an important statistic to put in there,
Yeah.
right? Because in the past, players never looked at that. Art, when we played as Art Benjamin and I, when we played as doubles partners, I would ask him, you know, these two guys, they're from your same, wherever he played back in Philadelphia or Pittsburgh. What are the chances they're going to drop? And we take that into our thinking about whether we should be doubling because there's maybe a 17% chance they're going to drop this thing, right? One case it turned out to be wrong because these two guys had a lot more experience than I thought they did, right? Okay, so we learned from this one right here. It turns out no double is the best cube action.
Yeah.
Okay? And we could put in a comment that this is why we think it's a case. It just gives them too much power with the cube. Yeah.
So if this was a blunder on my part, then I must have offered a double and paid for it.
Oh, yeah.
I guess so.
No.
Okay.
Well, actually, we don't know if you paid for it. Maybe he dropped.
Yeah, I know. You don't remember what the next match score was.
That's right.
But Mark, you've got the file in BG Blitz, right?
Yes,
We could actually even step through it from that point of view.
that's true. I think we have to quit
You have
flashcards.
to quit the flashcards to do it.
So let's say we close this and we try and it'll probably show we have 0 flashcards to go through today. Is that what?
Oh, this is the last one. Yeah.
Right, the last one, right? So that
What is this?
successful attempts 2 out of 5. We got 2 out of 5 correct, it says, I think.
I see.
I think it says that.
Yes, this is the last one now, I think.
Okay.
You want to do this, or you want me to close and step?
Let's do it for kicks.
Well, actually, the score is now it's still 3-0, so I guess they did not drop.
I was going to say, we're right. This is like maybe the next play.
That's right. Yeah. So they must have taken.
And there's the cube on their side.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So now we know they're going to send us the cube back right away.
So that was my blunder. I was feeling too cocky and offered the cube and they jumped on it.
How big a difference was it? I don't remember what it was. It cost about 3.5% match winning chances. So we know it's bigger than 0.12, right? We know it's bigger than that.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. So the next point we want to make is the
4 point.
4 point.
And we would be willing to, normally if they had a solid board, we wouldn't want to put builders that could get hit, blots as builders to be hit. But they have 2 points right here. And if they're going to hit one of our blots, then they're going to have to leave 2 of these blots of their own open, right? So we are willing to put checkers in to the 10 and the 9 and the 8 point to aim at the 4 point. Okay. So what do you guys think is the best play?
I would tend to move 13 to 10 because being 6 away from that thing you want to make gives you the most chances to get it next time.
Okay. That's a good reason. We also want to look at, okay, if we don't make that point, if they stay there and we really can't improve the chance of making that point because we put one more builder in.
Right.
And if they do come 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 6, then we want to be able to have return shots at that too. If we roll something like a 5, whatever it is, a 5-3 or something, right? Okay, so that second one, it seems like it's not the right idea at all.
The second one, you mean this one?
That one right there,
Yeah, okay.
yeah. We want,
Right.
do we want builders for PowerPoint? We want outfield coverage. Okay, so what you think?
Well, let's say between this third one and this fourth one. So we move 1310. The question is, what do we do with the one?
Yeah, it seems like moving 6 to 5 isn't doing much for you.
Doesn't accomplish anything really.
Yeah.
It keeps your checkers a little further back if they roll something like either a 3-4 or 3-5. You've got slightly more ways to hit them when they come
Mhm.
out by keeping the checker back on the 12 point. So there is an argument to be made for that one.
What about 12-8? That's the first choice. That gives you 2 ways that also moves the checker up to help you fill the 4, but leaves one farther back
Yeah,
to
you
hit
can
if he
hit
comes
that.
out.
And if nothing else, you might make this point next turn. It's not-
Right.
So anytime you have a 2 away right here, aiming at the 4 point, right? If you have a checker on the 8 point or the 10 point, you've added double 2s to make this. So not only let's say it's right here on the 8 point, not only do you have 4-2 and 2-4 to make it, but you also have double 2s now.
Mhm.
To also make it. Okay, that's one thing to look at when instead of counting up all the ways to make it, you can take little shortcuts like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you guys think? I like coming 13 to 10. Right? And then looking for the eights. I found the application they use at the Mid-Atlantic Backgammon Club. It's called Slido, slido.com. They use the code 1296, and that's so that everybody gets on the same page. And then Jason puts up the possible moves. So everybody calls out, I would consider this play, I'd consider this play, I'd consider this play. He puts those in the Slido, and then they vote on which one. And you can see and once you make a vote, you can see how many other people chose your play and other plays. Okay. So the advantage of that is it's less babbling because people vote quickly, and it's anonymous. So okay. Okay, so make a choice and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
3-1.
What's that?
I like the 12-8.
I do too, Kathy.
12-8. Okay.
Okay, we got 2 there. Go that is the solution.
Eh.
It's close.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
close.
Actually, they're all close except
Yeah,
that
yeah.
this one is bad.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, that we know that one's really bad. Okay. But even 13, 10, 6 to 5 is, only a minor mistake.
All right.
But this is on level 5. This is not a rollout, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, so in comments, we would put in containing a blot, and we put in seeing that they have 2 blots in their inner board. We're not as scared about leaving indirect blots, that sort of thing, right? So that's a pretty big theme too. When you're scared about being hit about something, hit, then because of those 2 blots, you'd be more willing to put in indirect blot to help you make points. Okay.
Is there a way to do rollouts with this?
I've never done a rollout with it. I assume there must be.
Jane, do you know this?
To do a rollout, I think I shouldn't say anything. I really don't know.
Okay.
I'm sure there is.
Oh no, let's see.
That's
Maybe
probably not a
it's
very high level.
I think it would be in your analysis and, to go to that specific play.
It wants me to
How do you
open
get
a
that
file.
window back?
The flashcard window?
No,
What's the
the
regular,
analyze.
the analyze window?
You have to analyze it again, I think. Yeah, I think it wants me to.
It should be quick, right?
I don't know if it saved it,
Oh,
but what I want to do is there should be a way I can just say like do this position. All right. Well, yeah, we can analyze it again. So okay.
What AI says is to roll out a position in BG Blitz, go to the menu, select batch rollout.
Okay, go to the menu, select batch rollout.
Oh, it's under analyze, file analyze.
Oh. Oh, okay. Batch anal. Okay.
And then it says
Oh.
mark for later analysis on the desired position.
Wait,
what
wait.
is this?
This,
Yeah,
yeah, this is
doesn't make sense.
yeah. Uh, so analyze. So yeah, don't. Okay, so this just loads that again. Um, hmm.
So what's that orange dot to the right of the neural net brain?
That's it. That's Ed's color. This is
Oh, okay.
Rob's color.
And what is under the settings tab?
Uh,
So to the right of the neural net brain. Far right is the settings tab, I think.
save as file, save in DB, add to performance coach.
Looking good. Okay. Okay, so we don't know right now.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's a good start though, right? We've taken a match, a DG text file, it .mat, and I think .fib also, and .txt I think are all the same thing. I'll treat them all the same. I don't know if that was an option in on BG Blitz for file import. Right? And then
Oh,
you're
Here you
raw.
go.
Yep.
yeah. Okay. So I was able to evaluate the position, and then from here I can do roll out all the moves or selected moves.
Okay.
So, I've never done this before, so roll out selected. Oh, it's going.
Oh,
So how did you get to that window?
So, okay. What I did was I edited the position, and then from this edit window, I said analyze position.
Oh, okay.
And then I clicked on this thing to show the best moves. But anyway, Mike, you were saying?
oh, probably nothing important.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I think you were just summarizing what we had done so far today.
Okay, yeah, so nothing directly particular to this right here. So right, our steps were gather data by playing in the Daily Gammon or BG Studio Heroes, analyze it in BG Blitz, and then make flashcards, tag those flashcards with a lot of tags, and try and figure out what is the best thing to do, right?
Mhm.
You know, either by talking to an expert or posting it to a backgammon forum and getting their feedback. Okay. And then the next step is using Kathy's methodology. Right?
We'll see if it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, if maybe maybe we need to tell the AI that this is what an attacking game plan looks like. This is what a crime game plan looks. This is what and then say
It kind of knows that.
kind of knows that, even though it doesn't give
Yeah.
a name, it knows that.
It does seem to know that much. I think in the instructions I said that the game plan, I gave it a list of game plans and it seems to know what to do with that.
Oh, very good. Okay. Okay. So I think that's a good stopping point. So what is the last? Oh, the last step is repeat, right? Oh, then no, the last step is to
The last step is to remember.
retain and recall. Yeah? Retain and recall. So that means we have to learn how to take the cards we just made, make an Anki deck inside the Anki app for them,
Right.
right? And then modifying the Anki cards themselves within the Anki app is pretty easy.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so we can save that for next time. At what point do we bring Frank in?
I feel like we still have a lot of feeling around to do. So I think
Make-
it's too soon right now.
Make a list of questions.
Yeah, and maybe if we continue to work through some of our just general wandering, and narrow it down to the places that, because I would want us to really use our time with him well, and really
Agreed.
know what we want to know. I think it's too soon right now for that, but
Right.
maybe after a couple more sessions, I don't know
Okay.
how long it will take us to feel like we've narrowed it down, but
Okay. Yeah, I don't think we can ask him next time around or 2 times from now, maybe 3 times.
no, I think it's going to be a little while. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So I
Right.
just created a PayPal account. I paid him directly for BG Blitz because it's been pending for 12 days through Venmo.
Oh, geez.
So he should probably send me a license that takes it above the 3.4 or above. So, okay. Okay. Anything else to add, you guys? Go Bows! Yay!
Yay.
Did anybody
Great.
else watch the game?
I did.
It
was awesome.
It's a given that you and I watched it, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no surprise there, right?
And I had a worry going into it, is that they beat us in the finals of what do we call it? What's our division called? Big West? Our
Big West.
So they won the final of this, right?
Right.
But I think that we're a better team this time around. I was very worried that Tread Rosenthal, even if he could play, was hurt, that he couldn't be able to do anything. But so it looked like during the very first game, he wasn't as deceitful as he could. He wasn't deceiving it in his choice of sets. They were doing a better job of blocking. But so, guys, to wrap up, are you guys anybody else planning on watching it? It's available on the ESPN app. We lost the first set pretty badly, and then we did well after that.
And then it was awesome after that. So it's like, okay, lesson learned.
Yeah, that's one thing that Charlie Wade and his team are good at. Is
He's good.
adapting,
Yeah,
right.
he's good at that. He makes good adjustments.
Right. Okay. Anything else backgammon related, or specifically backgammon about what we talked about today related?
Okay. Thank you and bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Guys.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
thanks.
But
See See you next week.